Hello everyone, I'm playing Minecraft today on my very first world. This world was created in 2015 on my tablet, so that was when it was called Pocket Edition, Minecraft on mobile devices. And earlier this year, I converted this world into a Java Edition world using the Universal Minecraft tool, and I think it worked pretty well. Practically flawlessly, I'd say. So I'm pretty happy about that. Not sponsored. I feel like I should say that even though I have such a small audience and such, but ah well. You can never be too cautious on YouTube. Got some goals here. I want to fish to level 30 so I can enchant this fishing rod. Enchantments will allow me to get better stuff than what I've currently got here, which is just some cod and flesh and bones and bowls and pufferfish and lily pads. Ink sac was from killing a squid. Have a designated fishing spot with an auto sorter that'll come later on. And it probably won't be here at this spot. This spot is pretty ugly. I'm fishing right next to an overpass. A silk diamond pick, that'll be nice. But once again, no rush. I can show you my first world here. Here it is. All from about 2015, 2016, about that era. I think the last time I properly played this world on the tablet was 2017. Got my house here. Got my brother's house over there. And my sister's house somewhere behind those trees. You can see her parts of her flag over there. Got a tower which goes all the way up to level 128, which was the build height back then. Now it's way higher. You know what? Let's go into spectator mode so I can show you all of it. It's a pretty small world. It looks very small now. I've got the Bobby mod, and I can see a lot farther now. And it makes this world much smaller than what it felt like when I was playing on the tablet, where going up to 8 chunks in the render distance was a stretch. And now it just feels so small. And like it was kind of a different time. This Deep Slate Highway is a new addition. I've been working on that this year. And that's gonna... Eventually I want to have, a big old system linking everything up as I go out and explore and build new stuff. Yeah, I'm moving back into this world after years of not playing on it, back on single player mode. And that kind of more or less segues into what I want to talk about, is what I've got on my mind, and that is basically how I play the game. For the past few years, from about 2020 to about mid-2023 this year, I was playing Survival. The sun's going down. I was playing on a multiplayer server, and that definitely changed the way I played the game. And it was all mostly due to how the server was run. And ooh, that's new. A mending bow. Oh my goodness. Nice. Okay. Gonna have to repair it, but cool. That's a good catch. Anyways, so my play style on that server was affected by how it was run and how other people were playing it. So it was a very a mostly vanilla server. Eventually they did allow some quality of light mods, fabric, sodium, lithium, those quality of life stuff, and also Lightmatica, which definitely changed the way I built in the game. And Lightmatica is a very cool mod. But yeah, the thing about that server was that everyone on it believed in maxing everything out. So you had the best tools, the best armor. Everything was netherite, had Unbreaking 3 and Mending, which is a magical combination that means that your tools will practically never break and you'll never have to replace them. And they also had some plugins, so if, for example, if you, see if I can remember, if you crouched and held right click on whatever it was you were holding, the XP that you had would go directly into mending whatever it was that you're holding. And I don't know what that was called, if it was a plugin or a mod or what, but it was pretty cool. I really liked it, and I don't have it on this world. Got something else now. Ooh, Loyalty 3, Knockback 2, Impaling 4. Oh, the game knows what's up today. You know, I've been fishing in this world for a while now, and I wasn't really catching anything good. And now I start recording, and I start catching good stuff. This is a very good look. No complaints whatsoever. That's pretty cool. So, eventually, I decided to stop, playing on that server, and I went back to single player. And I was wondering, if my playstyle would change, or really how it would change, because I'm excuse me, because I was wondering how much my playstyle would change, and so far it appears I've practically reverted to what I was doing before. As you can see, I've got mostly stone tools, some iron, full iron armor, but that's about it. Most of my inventory there, as you can see, is dedicated to tools. And all these tools are very temporary. Stone runs out very quickly, but it's also very replaceable. It's very cheap. And I don't want to make everything iron, because I want to dedicate my iron resources to other things, like, hoppers for an auto sorter. I I like to save my iron, and I like to save my diamonds too. I've got diamonds, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure I don't have enough for a full set of diamond armor. But I prefer iron, because it's cheaper to replace than diamonds, and you can't make stone armor, so that's out of the picture. And leather is a bit of a chore to get and not durable at all. So I've reverted, but we'll kind of see how things go in the long run. I haven't bothered mining for netherite yet. I could make an XP farm, but I don't know. Fishing seems to do the trick for me for now. Yeah, it's slow, but in overtime it works, and I like to fish. This highway here does lead to a village, so eventually I could make a trading center out of that. I never made a trading center when I was playing on that server. Other people made the trading centers and the XP farms, and I was just a beneficiary of that stuff. Although I think I did help building a trading center towards the end of my time on the server, and that was fun. But yeah, I never dealt with the villagers themselves. Other people did that. And so I just kind of took advantage of the work that other people were doing, which, I mean, it's what it was for. And yeah, you still had to, grind out the levels and stuff, so everything wasn't really just a freebie, but it kind of felt like a freebie because I wasn't building everything from scratch. Other people were building the infrastructure and stuff. And now, back in single player, I'm the one who's going to be doing all that stuff. And I'm in absolutely no rush. I don't have all kinds of time to play Minecraft and video games at large. I only have a couple of games on my computer. And this computer is pretty old. I think I've had it since 2018, so it's had a good run. And I'm thinking it's going to be replaced soon, at least as far as everyday use is concerned. But, I'm busy with other stuff in life nowadays. I've got a full-time job and got hobbies and church and, other responsibilities and things that I want to do in life. And yeah, I just don't have as much time for video games. And when I do have the time, I just want to take things slowly. Like this world is not the only thing that I'm working on. I've also got that project with Reset. We've been collaborating. It's a creative mode build, and it's been going very well. Things progress has slowed lately, but that's okay. We'll get it done. It's just we're at a stage right now where things just kind of feel a little more abstract, and we don't really know where to go or how far to go, and I don't want to go in over my head, and get discouraged and burn out, because that is a real possibility. So yeah, sometimes I'll go over to this world to take a break, work on a highway, and just work on those small, not very big projects, but doing a little bit constantly over time, it does add up. And eventually, I'll get into diamond tools and eventually netherite and all that stuff. I really take my time with this game, so yeah. I think the biggest change that I'll see as far as playstyle is concerned is building. Which, like I said, this highway is pretty new. And tell you what, let's turn down the. I was about to say turn down the weather, but it's down to 0. So, what else is there? Blocks, friendly creatures. Huh. Anyways, actually, turn that down. Anyways, but yeah, I know my building style has definitely changed. Forest view, which was my previous Minecraft video, that was mostly designed in creative mode, and that was something I had never really done before. And I've built other bases since then, which I kind of hope to compile all those bases and maybe paste them in this world here and there. That would be pretty cool, and that I think that'll be cool to show that off in a video eventually. Just kind of taking ideas that I saw uh, from other people, which is kind of how I've always built and designed stuff, whether it's YouTube or servers. Just seeing what other people do and them using blocks in ways I never would have thought of. I can be very literal with blocks. Like an anvil is meant for anvil things, right? I never really thought of it as a decorational block before, but now I do think of it as a decorational block. So I'm thinking, how can I use an anvil in ways it wasn't really intended to be used? And that's what makes it fun. But yeah, I'll get around to that eventually. Just gonna take my time, continue fishing here, and I think I'm gonna end the rant here. Actually, well, let's see. I'm almost at level 30. If I can at least grind out level 30, I was kind of hoping I'd be there by now, but it's a slow process. It really is. And this rod's almost broken. I've got another one here. I think I'll put that one on deck, and then I've got this one is the one I intend to enchant. So bear with me for a moment, and we'll see what kind of enchantments I'll get on this rod. All right, level 30. My fishing rod has broke. Very convenient timing. So let's go enchant it. We'll go back into my house here. And I've got the enchanting room in the basement. So kind of go through here. Suppose this is supposed to be the sunroom with the brewing station. And here's an example of unperfect imperfect world conversion. These are all uncraftable, so I suppose these will have to be thrown out. Starting over on the potion brewing front. Bedroom. Feels like I haven't fully moved in yet. Look at all these chests just filled with random stuff. Actually, you know, these all go in a certain chest. I can grab those, keep everything organized. World map. Very cool. Go down into the kitchen here. Just kind of chuck all this stuff in the pantry. Yeah. I'm glad things don't rot in this game. Yeah, we'll cook these fish. Put a few different items away. Okay. Secret room. Well, aka enchanting room. It's not really a secret. It's got a trapdoor here, but there it is. Grab my lapis. Got my fishing rod. See what I can get. Ooh, Luck of the Sea 3? Unbreaking 3, Luck of the Sea 3. Awesome. That's really good. I'm really happy with that. I've got all these other books here that eventually I'll combine. I do have an anvil, I believe. Yes, I do. Yeah, it's right there. Okay. Well, that's gonna end the video here. I hope you enjoyed my little rant. Hopefully it didn't feel like I rambled on forever. But I hope you enjoyed, and take care.